Hmm. वन स्टूडेंट 1 मिनट। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ चल रही है, वापस से फिर से एक बार चेक करते हैं। Okay, one way is that I'm already recording and then I can upload, but live streaming is necessary. Okay, those who are starting to watch right now, thank you, ma'am. We are still connected. Great. Okay, there was some problem in the live and it got disconnected. So, not repeating all that, you can watch that. I'll not be deleting. That is for 6 minutes live streaming. Okay, today morning we have completed the GST MTP solving 1 and 2, right? So just watch it for the paper pattern weightage. Mindset should be very easy going. It's absolutely okay. GST is having so many limits sections, so you might not remember everything. Okay, so it's absolutely fine that if you don't remember that part, but just if you are repeating solving MTP now and earlier attempt in November, things will get synced. You might be feeling somewhere कि मैम ऐसा नहीं लग रहा था कि we were doing revision, as if that we were just solving it. Okay, and we were learning some new concepts. So it's absolutely okay. Today's topic is also like that. Once again, I'm saying place of supply. Honestly, I can teach you 2 hours daily for 6 days with lot and lot of examples. That's not required because of the vastness of the portion. But because this is the first time it is added in the CA Inter syllabus, CMA, I didn't find it. Place of supply. Still, if you have a conflict, comment in my Telegram or WhatsApp group. So, जो नहीं है उसको क्यों अभी पढ़ना है, फाइनल में पढ़ना। Place of supply in Inter also, out of 4 sections, they have added just 2 sections. So let me tell you, place of supply will definitely come for 5 marks in the May 2024 exam. And it's not going to be theory. They will ask you question that, okay, just solve it. Okay, that this is the case, this is the story, what's going to be the place of supply. I've added many questions, so we will solve that. Let us quickly begin with the place of supply. We are just going to do the gist what is required for the exam. This is the third time I'm doing live streaming today. अब मैं भी जिद पे हूँ, नहीं तो रिकॉर्डिंग तो है. I always do the recording with me, so I could have continued recording and then upload it, but आदत पड़ गई है कि लाइव ही पढ़ाना है, क्यों रिकॉर्डिंग अपलोड करना. All right, so I'm doing the screen sharing here, what we wrote 5 minutes back. Place of supply is basically having section 10, which will decide place of supply of goods. 11 is not there in your syllabus. It's just going to decide the place of supply for goods imported and exported. Then you have place of supply to decide for services. Of course, we are going to do it. And section 13 is place of supply for import and export, which is not there. Okay, clear to all of you? So only limited part you are having, no need to dive much in deeper in this topic. Place of supply is a part of the whole transaction. When we did section 7, okay, place of supply, all the sections I am talking are of IGST. IGST. Whereas section 7 and 8 of CGST is talking whether this is supply. Yeah. Okay. Is this supply of goods or services? Schedule 2. Kar liya. Okay. Once we know that this is the supply of goods and services, then section 9 is helping you to decide what will be the charge. When will you levy the GST, at what rate? So this will give you basically rate. And who is going to pay? In forward charge, the supplier is going to pay. In reverse charge, the recipient is going to pay. Then we have seen section 10, which was composition. Then we saw section 10, 12, and 30. Section 12 is saying in number of transactions going on between the supplier and the recipient, you place the order, I supply you the goods, you make the payment, I confirm the receipt. When is the time GST should be levied? That will be given by section 12, time of supply for goods, section 13. Then we did section 15. Okay, we have to levy GST at this rate. What time and what value? So the value of supply will be decided by section 15. But in this, very important is when I'm going to charge GST between the supplier and the recipient, what is the place of supply? Means at what place have I given you the service? Now simple is place of supply. Let us begin for goods. It's very simple. In 5 minutes, I can tell you the gist. थोड़ा concentrate करो, समझ में आ जाएगा. Then we'll do question answer. So what do you mean by place of supply? Section 10 of IGST Act. Section 10 of CGST Act is composition scheme. Confused nahi hona hai. So this section is saying place of supply will help you to determine whether this is intrastate or interstate. Are you all with me? Whether this is intrastate or interstate. Now, if I am a supplier in Hyderabad, I am supplying you the goods in Nagpur. Hyderabad is in Telangana. Nagpur is in Maharashtra. Then, if supply is from Hyderabad to a registered person in Nagpur, then this is interstate supply. So, if it is interstate supply, what will you charge? IGST. Followed or not? Goods है, service है. Okay, क्या rate से लगाएंगे? Who will pay? When? Time? What value? And now the place of supply. Beautiful link I have made in all. Clear to all of you? I know there were some glitches in live, but I don't know. थोड़ी जिद्दी हूँ मैं भी कि मैंने वापस live streaming ही किया. So please keep joining again and thank you so much for staying connected. If there is a disconnection, I will never close the live. I'll again rejoin, again do the live streaming. Unless कि हाँ कुछ net का ही problem है तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Okay. Now suppose I twist the case that I am the supplier in Hyderabad and the recipient is in Nagpur. He comes to Hyderabad. See, in the first case, there is movement of goods. Goods are moving from Hyderabad to Nagpur. So place of supply is Nagpur because he's a registered person. This is interstate supply. Second case is no movement of goods. Now, no movement of goods means, see, in this whole chapter, beta, from now till the coming 1.5 or 2 hour, jitna time, again and again asked, इस केस में place of supply क्या होगा? Place of supply क्या होगा? So, when there is no movement of goods, you are coming from Nagpur to Hyderabad, you are buying some souvenirs of Charminar from me, from Hyderabad, and I am selling you in Hyderabad only. Is there any movement of goods? No, I'm just delivering you at my doorstep. Then this is intrastate sale. You come and you take it in your bag. These are small cute souvenirs of Charminar. तो आप आके 10 souvenir लेके गए. So this is intrastate sales. What we will charge? CGST and SGST. Clear to all of you? Right. Again, I'm twisting the case. There is movement of the goods. You come and buy it in Hyderabad, but you give the address of Nagpur. Nagpur ka address, and you are saying, Dipti ma'am, can you send by courier? So it has almost become like a first case. Of course, you are coming to Hyderabad. You are giving me order of 50 souvenirs of Charminar, small gifting ke liye. And you are placing the order. You are giving me the money in advance. And I have to send it by transport. Again, what has it become, beta? क्या बन गया ये आपका? Huh? This is interstate. This is intrastate. What has it become again? Interstate. Because your address mentioned with the transporter and all is Nagpur. Okay. The fourth case is bill to ship model. Do you remember we have already done bill to ship model in the definition of supply itself? A places order to B. So who is A? Buyer. I call him as principal buyer. B is the seller. To supply the goods directly to C. C is also buyer. So A is buying from B. B should give the goods to A and A should send to C. While A has ordered to B, A got order from C. So what A is saying, okay, I will buy the goods. You send it directly to C's location. Are you all with me? A is the buyer who is buying the goods from B seller. A is saying to B, I am purchasing the goods, but movement of goods don't send from B to A, directly send it to C. B is also a buyer, but A is principal buyer. So place of supply क्या होगा? Billing will be done. Billing will be done from B to A. If B is located in Hyderabad, A is located in Delhi, C is located in Chennai. So these goods are purchased in Delhi, Hyderabad to Delhi. हो सकता है A may sell it to C again in Hyderabad. Ma'am, goods are going from Hyderabad to Hyderabad. But B is selling it to A. Billing address is A. Tax invoice is A. It's just the movement directly gone to C. Then A is selling to C. So what will be the place of... See here, there are two transactions. B to A, Hyderabad to Delhi. It will be interstate, IGST. Delhi to Hyderabad, again it will be interstate. These are very beautiful transactions which will decide the place of supply for goods. We are in section 10 of the IGST Act. Chalo. Now let us begin. Place of supply is the place where supply is consumed. जितना जरूरी है मैं उतना ही करा रही हूं आपको. Thus, the place of supply determines the jurisdiction where the tax revenue should reach. It helps in determining whether the supply is intrastate or interstate. Clear to all of you? Huh? Place of the supply. Where I'm supply means sale of goods or giving of services. Where I'm selling you the goods. Another state, IGST. Within the same state, CGST, SGST. चले साथ में. Where the supply involves movement of goods, section 10(1)(a). If you remember, subsection clauses fine, otherwise section 10 of the IGST Act लिख के आना exam. Location of goods at the time which the movement of goods terminate. That's the destination of the recipient. I've sent you the goods from Hyderabad to Nagpur. So Nagpur is the destination in Maharashtra. ठीक है? Now, where the goods are delivered to the recipient or any person on the direction of the third person, वही A, B or C, bill to ship model, principal place of business of the third person, location of original buyer. Who is the original buyer? A. A is buying from B. Again, A is selling to C. So there what will be the place of business? C, if C is registered. Clear to all of you? Where there is no movement, come and buy from my shop. I will not give you delivery anywhere. Location of such goods at the time of delivery. You are coming from Nagpur to Hyderabad, you are buying and taking the goods along with you. How do you take in train, in truck, whatever your wish? You are buying the goods, no? So at the time of delivery of the goods, okay? Where goods are assembled or installed at site. Okay, I am supplying you the goods, but these are going to be assembled, say lift and all. So in the premises of the recipient. So place where the goods are assembled or installed. Okay. I have got order from ABC Limited to install 12 lifts in their different buildings in different city. So 8 lifts I have put it in Hyderabad. 4 lift I have put in their projects in Mumbai. So this will be Hyderabad to Hyderabad, intrastate. Hyderabad to Mumbai, interstate. Clear to all of you. From now till end, you will say, ma'am, this is to just apply your common sense, common logic, and you will get the answer. 1 second, some students are putting messages in the group. Always please remember, whenever we are disconnected, make sure you join again, beta. क्योंकि मैं तो डिस्कनेक्ट होने के बाद फिर से यही लूंगी. कहाँ गया? या okay, so where there is movement of goods, location of the recipient. Where you give the delivery to a third person, principal buyer. Where there is no movement, location of the goods. Where the goods are assembled, and wherever the goods are assembled or installed. Where the goods are supplied on board. This is very important for exam, build to ship model. See, there are at least 14 services and this 5 goods. तो 14 and 5, 19 अलग अलग केसेस हैं. इसमें से कोई भी एक केस आएगा आपको 5 मार्क्स के लिए. ठीक है बेटा, चलो. So where the goods are supplied on board or conveyance in vessel, aircraft, train, motor vehicle, place where goods are boarded. Okay, suppose we go by flight from Hyderabad to Srinagar via Jaipur. Okay, and our destination is Srinagar. We are going to Kashmir, the trip after our exam. Okay, so now I'll be giving lot of examples here. Anywhere there is a confusion, make sure you comment below, ask your doubts. कल एक मैंने लिंक भेजा था, just 1 minute clip, and it has got more than 4.5 million views. It says if you have a query, you have got a right to ask. If it is unnecessary query, let the teacher say, okay, we will talk after the class. Let's not waste the time of all the students. But you ask. So many times we hesitate कि कोई नहीं पूछ रहा है. How do I ask? Everyone is following, but no one is daring to ask. And a teacher may be doing sometimes in a flow, may be missing out something. So dare to ask doubts in the class, in the group, and then online, offline classes. The more you dare in the classroom, the more you dare in the outside world. Sahi hai na? Yeah? Then comment below. Is it crystal clear what I'm saying now? Chalo. But then in that, one thing I really want to say, sorry to say, students are literally sending, ma'am, can you solve and send this? Arey, aise bhi mat karo. I'm not going to reply also to those messages. You solve it and say, ma'am, can you correct and give the correct answer? I'll give. चलें साथ में. हाँ, on board. So Hyderabad to Srinagar we are going, and there is a layover in Jaipur. Now it's a long flight. So what I did was, same flight is going to continue. It will be in Jaipur for around half an hour, 40 minutes. So in between somewhere, can I order food in the flight? You all know you get all the food and menus are given to you. Sometimes you can pre-order. So now when I placed the order, we were almost like near to Jammu. अब ऐसे कैसे पता चला? ऊपर से नीचे देख के पता चला कि. So it's very difficult कि what is the place of supply where the Indigo has sold me the meal, whether in Jaipur or in Jammu or nearby to Srinagar. So in that case, the food has been boarded. It's the same flight which is going to continue. So if the food is being boarded in the conveyance, the goods are being taken on the conveyance in Hyderabad, then This will be the Hyderabad. समझ में आ रहा है? I am boarding the flight from Hyderabad. Even though I order the food anywhere, it will be like I have purchased it in Hyderabad, and CGST and SGST will be levied. Followed all of you. Finally, it doesn't make a difference if it is CGST, SGST. Today only in ITC problems we saw that it is 99%. If it is IGST, it is 18%. Yeah, but there will be difference in the way we set off the taxes between the state. Okay, this same will come in services. I will not explain again. While boarding the flight, we want to watch some good movie, we want to play nice games. So we can order the Wi-Fi, and by paying some charge, we can get all the facility in front of the screen. Okay, which is going on. Flight mein baith ke you can buy. So that will also be where you have boarded the conveyance, the person, that will be the place it will be treated as. Followed all of you. Even though I have ordered the food almost nearby to Srinagar, 15 minutes away from Srinagar, still it will be treated that Hyderabad to Hyderabad and intrastate it will be done. Where place of supply cannot be determined by section 10(1)(a), B, C, D, E, it will be done by rules. We are not going to do the rules right now. That's all. One section is over. बहुत छोटा सा chapter है, to the point knowledge and 2-3 important sections. I am literally saying I have skipped giving you a very big table for advertisement. उसको one line में gist कैसे याद रखेंगे वही मैंने दिया. If I would have printed more material, it would have gone to 10-12 pages. 5 marks and 4 pages is your place of supply, and you need to score marks. Go ahead. When you qualify, you will be having all softwares in your laptops to use, so you don't need to rectify extra things. ठीक है? फिर से एक बार. Thank you for all the likes. Those who are joining, they are liking the video. Okay, but make sure you all subscribe to the channel. There are more than 50% of my viewers right now. आज मैं screenshot भेजाती हूँ. Those who are watching the lectures but they are not, so exam तक कर लो, बाद में unsubscribe कर देना. चलो. So where the supply involves movement of the goods, then what is the place of the supply? Buyer's destination. Where bill to ship model, principal buyer. Where there is no movement, then here location where goods are given for delivery. Where goods are assembled, then at site, that's the place of supply where actually they are assembled. Yeah, I'm supplying you some huge machinery beta, but it is in dismantled. तो मैं आपको उसका machine का part or motor or layers or nuts and bolts. So it is assembled at your place, no? That will be it. Where the goods are supplied on board, place where goods are taken. Okay, that's it. Now, for place of the supply for services, we are doing section 12. Ma'am, section 11 kahan gaya? It's import export. Section 13 kahan gaya? Import export, you will do it in final. Okay. Place of supply of services, where location of the supplier and the recipient is in India. Various elements used for determining the place of supply of services are location of service provider. I am teaching you from Hyderabad, my location. Location of service receiver. You are learning from Punjab, Orissa, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Gujarat, from where? Place where activity takes place. Or place of performance. Suppose if I come to Gujarat and take a marathon session over there. Place where services are consumed. Place or person to which whom actually the benefit goes. So these are all the things which will decide the place of supply for. Ma'am, just कुछ खास समझ में नहीं आया, so it's okay. When we do ahead, it will be clear. So section 12 has 14 clauses. 12(1), 12(2), 12(14) तक हम करेंगे. Very easy. 12(1) contains the provision for determining the place of supply of services, where both the location of the services supplier and the recipient is in India. Then section 12. If one of them is outside India, then काफी केसेस में तो आउटसाइड इंडिया मतलब there will be not be GST. Let's not talk about all that extra things. 12.2 is general rule. Listen, all of you, dear students. 12.3 to 12.14 are specific services. Okay, you are giving insurance services. This is how you decide place of supply. Oh, you are giving banking services, place of supply. ऐसे करना. So for specific services, they have given the rules in 12.3 to 12.14. Clear to all of you. But if, see, there are 110 services. सबके लिए कहाँ बताएंगे place of supply? So they have made a beautiful general rule, it is called, or a default rule. What does that default rule says? If it is B2B supply, B2B means business to business, means the recipient is also registered. Location of the registered person. I'm giving you any services other than 3 to 14 and you are a registered recipient, then location of the registered person. For example, I'm giving you software related services, Tally. मैं आपको ऑनलाइन सपोर्ट देती हूँ, अपडेट देती हूँ, ट्रेनिंग देती हूँ, but I'm doing all that from Hyderabad and you are in Mumbai, recipient. Yours is a company. I'm giving you online support in Tele. It's an IGST, interstate supply. B2C, supply to unregistered person where the address on record exists. Where the address on record exists. Location of the recipient. समझ में आ रहा है? Supply I am doing to an unregistered person. मैम अनरजिस्टर्ड होगा तो एड्रेस कैसे होगा? होता है. You are buying so many things online as a consumer. Are you having your registered address or not? That's why you are getting those services and goods that delivered at your home, right? So this whole chapter is having one angle. If the recipient is not having address, which is not possible. I don't know how many of you know KYC. What is full form of KYC? क्या पता मैम, KYC फॉर्म बहुत भरे हैं. Know your client, know your customer. So everywhere it is mandatory to give your Aadhaar or your PAN or your KYC. It's not possible. Even if you are an end consumer, you are unregistered in GST. If address exists for the recipient, then place of supply is location of the recipient. Other cases, location of the supplier. Take your time. I know I'm doing only the gist. I'm not going to talk extra. But definitely, अगर हम gist भी कर रहे हैं तभी भी. 1 second, dear students. Even if I'm doing the gist, where it is very important, I'll go slow. What is the default section for services? Section 12 and clause 2. What does it say? It says that when it is B2B, registered to registered person, the location of the registered recipient is the place of supply. When it is B2C, end consumer, then the location of the recipient, उसका अगर एड्रेस है तो, if address नहीं है तो location of supply. मैं तो हूं ही, place of supply, nothing clarity is there than location of the supply. इधर का इधर ही. Arya registered in Hyderabad makes a supply of services to client Tina Private Limited, Mumbai. So is the recipient registered? Yes. 12.2 ka first wala. Since the supply is made to registered person, the place of supply is the location of the recipient. Ram, a CA registered in Punjab, provides consultancy service to his client Shyam, who is a resident of Chennai, but is not registered under GST. Okay. Ram is in Punjab. He gives consultancy as a chartered accountant to Shyam, who is resident of Chennai, but he is not registered. Now you check whether Shyam ka location address is available, then it is Chennai, place of supply. If address is not available, then Punjab, the location of the supply. Is my speed fine? Section 10 is over. Section 12.2 is over. Now section 12 3 से शुरू करेंगे. See, some of them are little big, some of them are to so chotu, and we will make some link also. How to remember? Like in TDS, I've told you all the commissions are covered. ऐसे, हाँ? तो ऐसे भी कुछ करेंगे. चलो. Immovable property related services including accommodation in hotel, boat, vessel, etc. Ma'am, immovable property, there is no GST. Yeah, sale of immovable property. Services related to immovable property. Like you are giving the property on rent. So rent pe to GST hai na, right? Or architect interior services, rental services, hotel which is given on rent and all. So location at which immovable property or boat or vessel is located. Wherever. Suppose I have given the property in rent in Hyderabad. I am also in Hyderabad. So then it is intrastate. If I have given the property in rent to a company in Mumbai, then they are registered person in Mumbai. The billing will be IGST. थोड़ा सा कॉमन सेंस लगाओ और इसको वापस से देखो. ज्यादा ज्ञान डिटेल की जरूरत नहीं है फॉर दिस चैप्टर. Immovable property related services including accommodation. Location at which immovable property is located. If location is outside India, then the location of the recipient. Okay. One second. If it is outside India, then it will be location of the recipient. Just read it 1 minute, beta. It is the location of the recipient, but they will not ask question for this as it's going to be covered in section 13, not in our syllabus detailed में. इतना तो है. चलो. Okay, sometimes it may happen, no, that okay, I'm giving services related to hotel, but in 2 to 3 states, huh? One trip we have covered the whole south. So 2 days we were in Kerala, 3 days we went for Vivekanand Memorial in Tamil Nadu, फिर कर्नाटक में आए. So like this we have been moving. Then weightage wise, if it is an 8 days trip, 3 days in Chennai, 2 days in Karnataka and ऐसे, so in that ratio you have to split. So for that rules are given, simple rules are there. Manner of determining proportionate value of immovable property related services. Yeah, even the function also. I want all of you to write a immovable property related services is like function hall, wedding hall book करते हो, rental incomes के लिए जो book करते हो, interior and architect services. So like services provided by way of lodging, accommodation and hotel other than cases where such property, single property located in 2 or more states, the number of nights stayed in such property. Are you getting? We have made a trip to Jaipur and Delhi. 3 nights in Jaipur, 2 nights in Delhi. And we have done all this single billing 50,000. And we have done all this booking in Jaipur. So Jaipur mein we have booked for local sightseeing for 3 days Jaipur to Jaipur, intrastate. Jaipur to Delhi, interstate. Okay. All other services provided in relation to immovable property like marriages, function hall, वही मैंने आपको लिखाया. Okay. Area of the immovable property lying in each state. So destination based wedding. So the Mehndi function is in Goa. And then the wedding is in Jaipur. And then the reception is in Mumbai. All these 3 locations we have given 10 lakhs to one person only. But this is उसी के function halls हैं गोवा में, जयपुर में and Mumbai में. So then according to the area what we are using in Jaipur, Mumbai and all, it will be charged. This is just for knowledge. I'm saying इतना in depth भी नहीं पूछेंगे आपको. जो required है, I'll make you do for sure. Services by way of lodging, accommodation by houseboat, we do in Srinagar and all, or vessel. Internal vessels are, you can transport, no, from one place to another in India. Time spent by boat or vessel in each state, union, territory to be determined on the basis of declaration made by service provider. So, nowadays cruises and all are going on. So, are the cruises liable for GST? Yes. They start from Mumbai and 2 days they are in Mumbai waters. 3 days they are in Goa waters. So, state change हो गया. फिर वापस 2 days in Mumbai. So 3 days in Goa and 4 days in Mumbai to Mumbai. Place of supply for 4 days will be Mumbai to Mumbai intrastate, 3 days Mumbai to Goa interstate. So like this, the services place of supply will be split based on the number of days, kilometers, time spent by the boat. This is basically for the cruises. Chalo. Next are services. See, these are all services. What is 12.2 general? Other than 12.3 to 12.14 specific services, everything else is covered in the general section. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Okay. What is the general section saying, dear students? General section for, for services now. Restaurant and catering services, personal grooming, fitness, beauty treatment, health services. अब पूरे services के नाम याद नहीं रहते तो this is all related to our temple, our body. So how you are going to do? Restaurant and catering services, personal grooming, fitness, beauty treatment. Location where the services are actually performed. Finish. Now don't say is the recipient registered or not. या नहीं है. Reena, makeup artist of Kolkata, goes to Jaipur, Rajasthan for doing the makeup of Simran, a Bollywood actress from Mumbai. So she is giving the services from Kolkata to Jaipur. The place of supply is the location where services are performed, Jaipur. So billing, Reena is a registered makeup artist in Kolkata. She is giving services in Jaipur, though it is given to a person from Mumbai, but where the catering, grooming, fitness, beauty treatment, health services are performed in Jaipur. So, place of the performance. Khatam. Training and performance appraisal. Huh? All trainings which are paid training, GST is chargeable. There are some trainings which are provided to government. वो exempt है, हमने आज ही सुबह MTP में देखा था. Location of such registered person. One second, dear students. Yeah. Training and performance appraisal, B2B. Location of such registered person. So when we are giving training to a registered person, his location will be the place of supply. If his location is within the state, intrastate, otherwise interstate. Location where the services are actually performed. Okay. Training or performance kahan pe ho raha hai? If the location of, see, we are giving training in the outskirts of Hyderabad in the resort only, but we are giving training to a company who is from Mumbai. Their people are coming and getting trained here. Now, if billing is done in the name of Mumbai registered person, then it is intrastate. But if he's unregistered Mumbai person, and they are taking the training also in Hyderabad. Then where the services are performed, Hyderabad. Within the state, intrastate, CGST, SDST will be charged. So location ke case mein, location of the registered person, location where services are actually performed. Done. Next. Admission to an event or amusement park. Place where the event is actually held or where the park or other place is located. So you go to an amusement park, zoo park and water parks and all. So where the event is held or where the park is located there. Manasvi of New Delhi buys a ticket for amusement park located in Noida, which comes in Uttar Pradesh. Then location will be Noida. Followed or not? Right. Organization of an event, including ancillary services and assigning. Yeah, 1 minute. Organizing of an event, including ancillary services and assigning of sponsorship. This is very important. Until now, what did I say important in case of goods? Bill to ship wala, conveyance wala. ठीक है? Next, this is important now. देखो क्या है? You are giving organizing event. For example, Arijit's concert is there. Arijit Singh's concert is there in Hyderabad. So what will be the location for the concert? Hyderabad. That is for Arijit Singh. But suppose we are in Hyderabad and we are taking care of, okay, your entry, your parking, your stage, your music, your food, everything is taken care by an event management company. Uska naam hai Om Limited. Okay. So Om Limited is providing the service. Then B2B you have to take. Is the location of registered person? Business to business है तो registered person का location. Even though event manager is from Hyderabad, event is in Hyderabad, but if he is doing for a singer from Mumbai, then the place of supply will be Mumbai. And if the person is unregistered who is performing, coming to perform, then location where the event is actually held. Ma'am, is it same? Yes. Training, appraisal, organizing, अभी और बहुत आएंगे. I'll tell you specific 5 cases wherein the answer is same. Check whether recipient is registered. Yes. If not, then where the training is actually held, where the event is actually held. I want all of you to take a pause and differentiate between 12.6 and 12.7. 12.6 is that we are getting services from Arijit Singh. So we are booking the ticket. That time we are paying GST. On Book My Show, we are booking the ticket. Organizing an event is the event managers who are giving the service to Arijit. Clear or not? Here, consumers are paying GST for the billing to the singer, not directly to the singer, Book My Show or jahan hota hai. Organizing of event is event management company giving the service to the singer. So, location of the registered person, if not where the event is actually held. And if the event is held outside India, then the location of the recipient. If the event is held in kabhi like event is held in Bangkok. So if the Hyderabad person is giving service to another person from Hyderabad, then even though the event is in Bangkok, location of the registered person. But if the person is unregistered and he is doing the event in Kerala, then Kerala. I want to explain this because I am guessing this question will come. I want to frame a nice 5-mark question now only and ask you all for the event management. And if the event is held in more than one state, ये तो clear है ना? Okay, we will pay you 5 lakh rupees. You hold marketing events in different states. Then according to the proportion of the value of services provided in each state. Okay. Thank you so much. All your comments are motivating. 12/7 के लिए I want to write. एक प्रॉब्लम करते हैं ना, खुद से बना देते हैं. प्रॉब्लम बनाने में कितना देर लगेगा? ऑफ कोर्स है ना, तो इसी को कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे. या manner of determining proportionate value of services relating to organization to different states. Proportionate value of service to be computed based on generally accepted accounting principles. Gap, but it is like value of supply. Chalo. Shri Events, an event management company at Nagpur. Just 2 minutes, dear students. Please read it on your own. I don't think break is required, but that's a 5 minutes, there will be a break. Really sorry. Just keep reading these examples because this is very important. Okay. Acha. Hmm. Sorry for the disturbance. My mother-in-law is very senior bedridden and I had called a nurse for some checkup, so she came in between. Really sorry. But now because days are very less, twice a day we are taking the classes. Chalo, continue karte hain. So what we are talking is place of supply in case of services. What is default rule is if the recipient is registered, then place of supply is the location of the recipient. If he is unregistered, is address available? Yes. If address is also not available, hum to hai location of the supply. This is default rule for services. Section 12(2). But if nothing is given, then section 12(3). Say 14 tak, let us check up. So we are right now in organization of an event, including ancillary services and sponsorship services. Shri Event and Event Management Company at Nagpur organizes an award function for Shah Merchant of Ahmedabad. Nagpur is in Maharashtra, right? So in Mauritius, okay, Shri Event is organizing award function for Ahmedabad registered person. Here, the recipient is registered. Yes. Then what will be the place of the supply? Ahmedabad. If the recipient, अब इसी के केस में देखते हैं. हाँ, if the recipient is unregistered, then where the event is held, okay, then if the event is held outside India, then the location of the recipient. Are you getting? So पहले तो देख लो location of the registered person. तो इस case में yeah, he is registered in Gujarat. From Nagpur we are giving services though in Mauritius, but to a company in Gujarat. So Gujarat will be the first answer. Now if it is B2C, where location where the event is actually held. So suppose if this event is held in Kerala, any resort in Kerala, so that will be the place. In third case, if the event is held outside India, Shri Events is giving services to Diamond Merchant. Diamond Merchant को दे रहे हैं services. And suppose this recipient is not registered, and then in that case is the event held in India, then say Kerala जहाँ पे हो रहा है. If the event is held outside India, then the location of the recipient. So if it is held in Mauritius, still you will take the location of the recipient. Clear to all of you, right? So this is how you have to decide. Any doubts you have, ask. I know we took a break. Hopefully आप भी पानी पी के आ गए हैं. चलो continue करते हैं. Take care of your health. Utmost बीमार पड़ने का time नहीं है मेरे पास. इसीलिए take care of your health. Transportation of goods, including mail or courier. So when you know we are sending the goods to other person through GTA. Location of the registered person. I'm sending you the goods through GTA from Hyderabad to New Delhi. Then New Delhi, registered person. Look, if B2C, if it is a consumer who is unregistered, he's calling the goods in Delhi. Location at which such goods are handed over to transporter. So even though I'm sending you the goods from here, क्या हो गया फाइल को Why is it hovering but not writing? Once again, when I'm sending the goods in transport, then the location of the recipient, if he is registered, location at which such goods are handed over to their transportation. If goods are transported outside India, then location of the destination of the goods. Okay. If goods are sent by transport outside India, then the location of the destination of the goods. कहाँ भेज रहे हैं हम goods को? तो इसके लिए let us do some nice examples. Sukhvinder, a GTA based in Nasik, Maharashtra, is hired by Chaya Trade, New Delhi, to transport the consignment of goods to buyer Pune, Maharashtra. Okay, right. Now, if the recipient is registered, the place of supply will be location of the registered person. So GTA based in Nasik is hired by Chaya Trade Links, Delhi, to transport its consignment of goods to a buyer in Pune. So GTA is giving services to someone in Delhi. Yeah. So if the person who has booked the GTA, is he registered? Yes. Then location of the registered person. Right. That is New Delhi. Now, same. If he was not registered, then the location where the goods are handed over. So the goods are handed over where? In the New Delhi only. So it will be same. Mr. Sharad, the manager in bank, is transferred from Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh to Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Sharad's family is stationed in Kanpur. He hired packers and movers of Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, to transport his household goods from Kanpur to Bhopal. Now, who is taking the services of the transporter? Yeah, Sharad. Okay, and he is unregistered. For personal reason, he is taking the service. So the place of supply is the location where the goods are handed over. कहाँ से कहाँ भेज रहे हैं goods? He is stationed at Kanpur. So he is handing over the goods at Kanpur to be taken to Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. So Kanpur will be the place of supply. Once again, when you are sending the goods, this is transportation of goods. Abhi to passenger transport bhi aayega. 12.8 and 12.9. 12.8 is saying that if the goods are sent to the 1 minute, I'll close the file 1 second. Pen kahin na kahin disturb ho raha hai. 1 minute. 1 minute, dear students. Please wait. Yeah. Yeah. Sharad, a manager. ये तो कर लिया ना हमने. So when it is transport of goods, check whether it is B2B, business to business. Check the location of the registered person, whoever is booked, supplier or recipient, because GTA तो बीच में है. Now, if it is B2C, where we are giving transport services to a person like Mr. Sharad, उसका घर का सामान ले जाना, he is unregistered. Then location at which the goods are handed over to the transporter, that is in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. ठीक है? Now passenger transport. Same. B2B. Location of the registered person. Same. Transport of goods or transport of services, location of registered person. If it is B2C, B2C means the recipient is unregistered. Place where the passenger embarks on the conveyance for continuous journey. Where do you book? Suppose I am from Hyderabad. Right now I am in Bangalore and I am booking the bus in Bangalore only. So it will be like Bangalore to Bangalore. The place of supply will be Bangalore. Clear all of you? ये थर्ड वाला मैं आपको बाद में समझाऊंगी, बट इससे रिलेटेड भी कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स तो थे. मैंने नहीं दिए यहाँ पे, ठीक है. So passenger transport में the location of the registered person. If it is B2C, then the place where passenger embarks or starts the journey. Issue of right to passage for future use or point of boarding is not known at the time of issue of passage. Issue of passage, like so many people who work in flights and all, they get passes that any of their family members can board the flight last moment also. They get the ticket at the discounted rate. So at the time of issue of these passes, we don't know that which location we are going to use. Then if the address of unregistered person is available, location. In other case, the location of the supplier of the service. Huh? So Jet Airways is giving the pass to someone in Mumbai. So जो भी है, if the consumer is unregistered but his address is available, then that's the place of supply. If the recipient who is getting the pass, his address is not available, then what it will be? The location of the supplier. Example of issue of the right to passage for future use, point of boarding not known at the time of issue of right. An airline may issue seasonal tickets containing 10 vouchers which could be used for travel between any two locations. The return journey is treated as a separate journey even if tickets for onward and return journey are issued at same time. Now this is a very long topic. Frankly speaking, I'm again saying place of supply was in final. In inter they have just added 2 sections. तो जरूरत से ज्यादा पूरा अभी क्यों पढ़ना है? We already have enough of income tax and GST to study. So just in 2 minutes I'll give you the gist. I am booking the tickets in Jodhpur, from Jodhpur to Delhi, and after 2 days back from Delhi to Jodhpur. So I have, return fares are cheaper. When you book the tickets, return fare, okay, I want to go from A to B and after 2 days B to A. The return tickets are cheaper. So return journey is treated as a separate journey. So Jodhpur to Delhi, what will be the place of the supply? Yeah, Delhi. Delhi to Jodhpur, what will be the place of the supply? Then you have to check whether the recipient is registered person. No, here he has boarded the ship aircraft at Jodhpur. I have booked the tickets also in Jodhpur. So for my Jodhpur to Delhi, I have boarded the flight at Jodhpur. So this is intrastate. From Delhi to Jodhpur, I boarded the flight at Delhi. So Delhi to Jodhpur, interstate. Are you all with me? Even though it's a return journey and the ticket is booked together, the onward journey will, in case of the registered person, no problem. If I'm booking the tickets for my business and I'm also located in Jodhpur to Jodhpur, the billing will be done in my name. I will claim the CGST, SD, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But if I am an unregistered person, then from Jodhpur to Delhi, I am embarking in the flight in Jodhpur. So Jodhpur to Jodhpur, what it will be? CGST and SGST. Next, Delhi to Jodhpur, it will be IGST. Clear to all of you? Chalo. Services on board, a conveyance. Okay, same. Like goods on board. I told you now I'm ordering food between my flight from Hyderabad to Jaipur and then to Sri Lanka, Srinagar. बताया था ना? वैसा ही services. Location of the first schedule point of departure of the conveyance. Conveyance can be a ship, vessel, aircraft, कुछ भी. That's why they use the word conveyance. Do you recollect where else, dear students, we have used the word conveyance? Input tax credit, blocked credit, section 70. Kunal is traveling from Delhi to Hyderabad. He desires to watch an English movie during the journey. The place of supply of service, movie on demand, is from the first scheduled point of departure, that is Delhi. अच्छा है, clear है सबको? Okay. After 12:10, ma'am, why directly 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 14, and then 12, 11 we will do last. थोड़ा सा बड़ा है, टफ नहीं है, थोड़ा सा बड़ा है, अलग है. चलो जल्दी से करते हैं. Banking and financial service. Location of the recipient of the services in records. Now don't ask everywhere जहां कुछ नहीं समझता है ना स्टूडेंट से, location of the registered person. No. Banking services, location of the recipient of service in records. There are 2000 customers in the bank. Sure, we will have the KYC and form filled up. तो हमारे पास एड्रेस तो होगा ना सप्लायर का, recipient का. Location of the recipient of service in record of supply. Yeah. So if you are located in Hyderabad and bank is sending you checkbook and all, GST will be levied as intrastate. Location of the supplier of service. If the location of the recipient of service is not available. If the location of the recipient is not, this is like a clause they have put in 12:12, but ऐसा possible ही नहीं है. Can you get the banking services without giving your address? Yes, one case it is possible. I remember when I had gone for my vehicle registration, they said that you have to pay life tax double. Now this is an actual case I'm discussing with all of you. So I knew that I had to pay life tax, and life tax is to be paid by pay on order. मतलब पहले DD बना के I had taken from my place, and then I went to RTO. Say life tax is 10,000. But when I went there, they said, no, your life tax is not 10,000. Your life tax for the car is 20,000. I said, why? Because you have one more car. I said, but I have sold that. But I didn't transfer it in the RTO. And I purchased another car. Ugadi was a nice day. Naya car le lete hain. Puranas we have sold, but we didn't. So now I had to pay double the stamp duty. So to pay the not stamp duty, sorry, life tax. So to pay the life stamp, I have to get the pay order, that is demand draft, in advance. You have to deposit the money in the bank. So I am staying in A destination. I went to RTO office in B. Nearby to RTO office, there was a scheduled SBI bank. I went there, deposited the cash, got the demand draft, did my work in RTO. On that demand draft service, will the bank charge GST? Yes. Do they know my address? No. Address में मैं क्या लिखती हूँ? Hyderabad. I'm not going to write my full address. They didn't ask for any proof. I've deposited the cash and I'm making a DD. So like this services, where in case of banking services, it's the address of recipient available, then recipient's location is the place of supply. And if that address is not available, the supplier to hai jahan pe aapne service दी है. Is my case clear to all of you? फिर से banking services, stock broking services, location of the recipient of service and record of supplier. With supplier, with the stock exchanges, definitely all the clients details will be there. But if it is not there, location of the supplier of service, if location of the recipient of service is not available. Devdas Surat buys shares from a broker in Mumbai. Place of supply is the location of the recipient of the service, that is Surat. Recipient कहाँ से है? Surat. Arham New Delhi withdraws money from ATM in Haryana. Arham has crossed his limit. Now this time he has to pay the charges along with the GST. So place of supply is the location of the recipient of service in record. Even though he's from New Delhi and he's withdrawn the money in Haryana, but bank is having his New Delhi address, then location of the place of supply will be New Delhi. If address is not available, then Haryana. Clear? Rishabh from Varanasi visits a bank registered in Mumbai to get a DD. Rishabh does not have a bank account. So this bank in Mumbai doesn't know the address of Rishabh. What will be the place of supply? Mumbai. Since the location of recipient is not available, the place of supply is Mumbai. Clear to all of you? Yeah. Once again, last three services are important. So if it is transport of goods, check buyer is registered person. If not, where the goods are handed to. If it's transport of passengers, the person who is booking, recipient, is he registered? Fine. If not, whether you embark or start your journey. Now insurance, same. If it is B2B, location of the registered person is recipient, not supplier. B2C, location of the recipient of service in record of the supplier. Two more services and we are done with TV channels and advertisement. Insurance is location of the registered person, location of the recipient of service in record. Sara unregistered resident. Now see, when you take insurance policy, they don't even ask for cash payment bhi nahi chalate hain. So your bank details, your PAN card number, everything is going to be there. So if it is B2B, location of the registered person. If it is B2C, location of the recipient of service in record of the supplier. Don't talk address is not available. It's not possible in insurance. Sara, unregistered person of Jaipur, goes to her native place, Patna, Bihar, and buys a medical for her parents. Okay. Now, is the recipient registered? No. If it's not registered, then what is the address? Address Patna ka hai. So the place of supply will be Patna. See, insurance service में address of the recipient. Agar if he is registered. If he is unregistered, then the recipient's address with me. ठीक है? Advertisement services to government. Each of the state. अरे advertisement is not only advertisement to government. पूरा ही है, ये बहुत बड़ा है, मैंने इसको gist में दिया है. It's not only advertisement services to government. One second. Central government, state government, all. I'll tell you. इसमें बहुत बड़ा टेबल था जो आपको पूरा याद करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Yeah, this is advertisement only to government, not to others. बाकी जो है वो default में आ जाएंगे. So when you are giving services, advertisement services to government, okay, where advertisement is broadcasted, displayed, huh? You know, like we have TV ads, we have radio ads, metro में जब हम travel करते हैं तो ad होती है. So each of the state, union, territory where advertisement is broadcasted, displayed in a proportionate way. Ticket के पीछे ad आती है. Suppose again say I am traveling from Hyderabad to New Delhi in train, and in the ticket they have charged, they are showing ticket के पीछे ad रहती है ना कोई चीज की. So like this, advertisement depends upon how much a service is given in each state. According to that, they will book. Okay? There's a big table for this, to be very frank. That if it is advertisement in newspaper, then how many publications are within the state and in other state. If it is through hoardings, then amount payable for each hoarding in each state. Say in Mumbai, we have put up 10 hoardings. In Pune, 3. In Nasik, 2. So for all these hoardings, we have paid together. समझ में आ रहा है? 10 hoardings in Pune, 6 hoardings in Nasik, 2 hoardings in Pune. हमने तो एक साथ पे कर दिया 18 होर्डिंग्स के लिए 1 लाख रुपीस. So GST will be charged, and these three, each state will be the location or the place of supply. Next, telecommunication services. Services involving fixed line. Okay, this is the last one. इसमें 3-4 बिट हैं तो हम अच्छे से करेंगे. Telecommunication services involving fixed line, जहाँ landline है, they have put up a walkie-talkie like that. Then location of the equipment. Nowadays in your resident, they'll come and they'll say, along with the telephone, we are giving you internet services, we are giving you one walkie-talkie. तो ठीक है, जो भी है, location of fixed. Now, if it is a postpaid bill, telecommunication, GST will be charged, and the place of supply will be the location of the billing address of the recipient. And if the same is not available, location of the supplier. Prepaid mobile internet DTH services. Prepaid है, through selling agent, distributor. Address of the selling agent in the records of the supplier. If it is through selling agent, then place of supply will be the address of the selling agent. Any person to final subscriber, location where prepayment is received, the place of sale of vouchers. When payment is made through electronic mode, location of the recipient, electronic, aajkal, anywhere, like I am having my connection I have taken in Hyderabad, Telangana, but I am paying through app in Maharashtra, I am paying through app in Gujarat, तो कहीं पे भी pay कर सकते हैं. तो location of the recipient in records. So in records, what is my address? Hyderabad. I can pay online the bill while traveling in train in Delhi also. समझ में आ रहा है? So telecommunication, fixed line है तो where it equipment, postpaid है तो billing address, prepaid through selling agent है तो distributors in record, any person final subscriber. So where it is sold, those counters where you go and get the prepaid vouchers. So that place where the payment is made online, then not your online location. Location of the recipient mentioned in the app. Through app, when you make payment, your address is there. So that's going to be it. Other cases, address of the recipient in record, and if same is not available, location. Address of recipient ना हो ऐसा possible ही नहीं है. But if it is not there, then location of the supplier. That's the last resort. Okay. If the lease circuit is installed in more than one state, those towers of telecommunication are installed in each state. Each such state in proportion to the value of services provided to each state. So in every state, how many towers are there? According to that, you will decide. ठीक है, ये read करना है तो कर लो, नहीं तो छोड़ दो. आगे problem करते हैं. चलो. That's all. We have completed the portion for inter. What is section 10? The place of supply will decide whether it is intrastate or interstate. Yes. So we have seen in this the most important is bill to or conveyance वाला. Movement है तो destination of the recipient. Bill to ship है तो principal buyer. No movement, then location of the goods. Assembled or installed at site. Then site address and all. Thank you for all of you for the likes, but keep commenting also. That will boost all the videos. Yes. In case of specific services, तो we'll see. फिर से एक बार. Services which are not covered in 12.3 to 12.14, insurance, banking, parlor services, जो covered नहीं है उनके लिए general rule क्या है? B2B, location of registered person. B2C, unregistered है तो location of the recipient address which is in record. If address is not there, then location of the supplier of the service. ठीक है? Immovable property related services, rental, function halls and all. Then simple answer is where that property or place is located. If it is located outside India, then location of the recipient. Restaurant, catering and all, exactly the healthcare services where the services are actually performed. Training and all, location of registered person, if not where services are. Training and event organizing is same. Location of registered person, if not then location where the event is actually held. Transportation of goods, location of registered person B2B, B2C where the goods are handed over. Passenger, location of registered person B2B, if not B2C then where the passengers start the journey, embark the journey. Services on board, same where you board the flight. Banking and financial services, address of the recipient. If that is not there, then the location where you have provided the service. Location of supplier of service if location of recipient is not available. Insurance, location of registered person B2B, if not location of the recipient. Advertisement, according to each state given to the government. Telecommunication, that I have already told. One thing I want to say, all of you, there are 5 services which you can remember together. I remember like sub commission का rate 5% था, 15,000 limit थी TDS के case में. Like that here, there are 5 services you should star market because they are same. Training, answer is same. Location of registered person, if not where training is held. Organizing the event or sponsorship service, all. Location of registered person where event is held. Passenger transport, transport of goods and passengers. Location of registered person, if not where the goods are handed over, where passengers embark. बात तो same ही है ना? So these are the services, the answer is exactly same. Insurance, B2B है तो location of registered person, if not where the services are actually held. अच्छा है, clear है. Mr. Chotu Mumbai gets DTH installed at his home in his village in Uttar Pradesh from RT Limited. Okay. So DTH installed at his home. Place जहाँ पे आप install करोगे, modem लगाओगे, walkie talkie. Mr. Don takes a postpaid mobile connection at Mumbai and gives his residence address. So whatever billing address in the postpaid phone. Lata of Mount Abu gets prepaid mobile recharge from a grocery shop. You know, जहाँ पे वो scratch करके voucher करते हैं. तो place where you get it recharge. That will be the prepayment, Nagpur. What will be the place of supply of passenger transport if a person travels from Mumbai to Delhi and back to Mumbai? Smart question. Place of supply will be separate for onward and return journey. If a person is registered, place of supply of passenger transport will be the location of recipient. If the person is not registered, the place of supply for forward journey from Mumbai to Delhi will be Mumbai, the place where he embarks. फिर से एक बार. When it is passenger service, B2B, is the recipient registered? Then registered person का place. कहीं से कहीं आप you go from Mumbai to Delhi, but are you registered in Mumbai only? Then it will be intrastate. If you are unregistered, then onward journey Mumbai to Delhi, what will be the place of supply? Mumbai. Delhi to Mumbai, reverse. What is the place of supply for mobile connection? Can it be location of the supplier? No. Mobile connection का ये पूरा आंसर सेम ही है. Where you have put that modem and all. Postpaid है तो billing address है. Prepaid है through selling agent है. तो जहाँ पे voucher लिया और online pay किया है तो उस हिसाब से and so on. You can read, that's very simple. A person from Mumbai goes to Kulu Manali and takes some services of bank in Manali. What is the place of supply? When you take banking services, when you take stockbroking services, address of the recipient mentioned with the bank. If not, then where you have taken the services. Place of supply and banking service to any person shall be location of the recipient on records of the supplier. However, if the location of recipient is not in the record, then location where you have taken the service. So if you have gone to Kulu Manali and you have taken the supply over there to there, if your address is there with the ICICI bank, then even though you have taken the services in Manali, but your address is Mumbai, then place of supply will be Mumbai. But if address is missing, then Manali. वही चीज रिपीट हो रही ना बेटा. ये अभी के एमटीपी के क्वेश्चन है, सेम कैन बी आस्क्ड, but not like this theory question. They will give some name and cases. An event management company provides services of organizing a sporting event for a sports federation. 5 services where answer is same. Is the recipient registered? Then that place. If not, then where the event is organized. But here, if the event is organized in multiple states, then every state is the place of supply. In case of the event, if the recipient is registered, place of supply for the event is the location of the registered person. If the recipient is not registered, place of supply is the place where event is held. And if it is held in multiple states and consolidate amount is charged, the place of supply will be deemed to be placed in proportion to the value of services determined in each case. In the absence of contract or agreement between supplier and recipient of the service, the proportionate value of the service made in each state will be computed in accordance with the IGST rules. Nice, clear to all of you. Discuss briefly the place of supply of goods purchased over the counter. This, like I told you, we are going to Taj Mahal and buying some pieces over the counter. We are going to other state. We are registered in here and transported to another state. So if my address is there in the transportation of the goods, then my address. If not, goods kahan se load hue hain? Agra. See, these are cases where unregistered person purchases goods over the counter in one state and thereafter transport the goods. For instance, the tourists come to state and purchase goods in state, or we go to other states, buy the car because their taxes are low and then bring it to our state. Where supply of the goods is made to a person other than registered person, place of supply shall be location or address of the person recorded in the invoice. Though I'm coming from Hyderabad to Agra and I'm buying souvenir of Taj Mahal, but I have given address of Hyderabad कि आप मुझे हैदराबाद भेज दो. So place of supply will be Hyderabad, right? Where the address is not recorded, then it will be the location of the supply. As if I've gone to Agra and I've purchased it in Agra, तो Agra का Agra में ही it will be entrusted. Last one now. What would be the place of supply or service provided by event management company? Oh, this is the same question repeated, but nice, interesting question. Event management ये बताया ना आपको. If it is B2B, then registered person's address. If it is B2C, then where the event is held. Ma'am, but event is held in multiple states. तो multiple state जो भी होगा. Where the location of supplier in territorial waters. Yeah, territorial waters of India is also India. So notwithstanding anything contained, where the location of supplier is territorial waters, the location of such supplier, or where place of supply is the territorial waters, place shall be deemed to be the coastal state or union territory nearest one. See those cruises and all who go from Goa to Mumbai. Then is it registered? Fine. If it is not registered, then the place where the services are provided. Whether the services are provided in Goa or in Mumbai. Okay. Right. So here we come. I know, like, I have stressed somewhere event management service, transport of goods, transport of passengers. These I feel are very important. And in goods, build to ship wala model is very important. And your onboard supply of goods and services. हाँ, एक बार आपको लिखना है तो लिख लो. गुड्स के केस में बिल्ड टू शिप मॉडल एंड ऑनबोर्ड गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. सर्विसेज के केस में इवेंट मैनेजमेंट and transport of passenger and goods. Okay, right? That's all for this topic. There were some glitches. Twice I logged in the live class. Recording was going on smooth. So I thought for 1 second, let me go off streaming and then upload the recording. But ऐसे नहीं होता. Live streaming is for your benefit. So in your taxation exam schedule also in 3 days, in live classes we'll be solving the TDS, TCS problems, total income problems. Already done one class for total income. तो आप पक्का से ये देख के जाओ, ठीक है? Right? Small videos I'm going to prepare because there are confusions for 115 BAC and normal tax regime. तो इसको एक बार फिर से अलग से करेंगे. Not today. Today we are in the mindset. So see you all in the next class added in the inter-syllabus, and that is accounts and records. Very simple. I feel MCQ will be asked because this is the first time. Whenever they gave e-way bill, na, write a short note on e-way bill. जब dynamic QR code आया, write a short note on dynamic. So this time place of supply and this very simple questions are going to be asked. Trust the process, trust your teachers, trust yourself, and do lot and lot of hard work. Thank you so much. Tomorrow is Sunday, there won't be any class. Monday evening we are taking the class for just 2 hours के अंदर आपका खत्म हो जाएगा accounts and records. Take a printout. All the material are being sent in Telegram also and in challenges. Any conflict if you have in your mind, please let me know. Right? Thank you so much. Bye bye all of you. अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो. Take care of your health. Take quality good breaks. Any help, any support you need, I'm just a call away. Many times I've given you my number.